Jesse James was arrested in the middle of class long before he ever became famous. During a third-period algebra class, police officers walked in, pulled him out in front of everyone, and took him away. He didn't return for nearly 60 days. That early moment of chaos quietly foreshadowed the kind of life he would live, one defined by extremes, ambition, and public collapse. Born on April 19, 1969, in Linwood, California, Jesse Gregory James carried a name loaded with legend. Many believed he was related to the infamous outlaw Jesse James of the 1800s. The rumor followed him everywhere, though no proof ever surfaced. Even when historical groups requested family records or DNA, nothing was provided. Still, Jesse leaned into the myth, allowing the outlaw image to become part of his identity. After his parents divorced, Jesse grew up in Riverside, California, surrounded by metal, oil, and motorcycle parts in his father's warehouse. He learned mechanics by wandering among broken bikes and old tools. By age 7, he had his first mini bike. By high school, he was welding exhaust systems in his mother's garage. That environment became his real education. Jesse briefly believed football would be his future. He played aggressively at LA Sierra High School and later Riverside City College, earning a reputation for toughness. But 2 serious injuries ended that dream. When sports disappeared, Jesse poured that same intensity into metalwork. In the early 1990s, he worked as a bodyguard for bands like Slayer, Danzig, and Soundgarden. Another injury shut that door, forcing him back to motorcycles. In 1992, working from his mother's garage, he founded West Coast Choppers. He had little money, few tools, and slept on the floor while working through the night. Everything changed in 1997 when a Discovery Channel documentary introduced his bikes to the world. By 2001, West Coast Choppers employed more than 50 people. Jesse's motorcycles stood apart, raw, aggressive, stripped of excess. He built only about 20 bikes a year, selling them for up to $150,000. Celebrities like Shaquille O'Neal, Kid Rock, and Keanu Reeves lined up. When the Guggenheim Museum asked to display his bikes as art, Jesse refused, insisting they were meant to be ridden. Television turned him into a cultural phenomenon. Motorcycle Mania introduced viewers to his chaotic work style, but Monster Garage made him a star. Each episode forced his team to transform ordinary vehicles into insane machines in just 7 days. Failures were destroyed on camera. Explosions, screaming, and public meltdowns became part of the show's appeal. More than 2 million viewers tuned in weekly. Behind the scenes, however, the business wasn't what it seemed. Jesse later admitted the company often lost money on every motorcycle. The real profit came from merchandise. Shirts and accessories sold through Walmart generated massive revenue, once reaching $100 million in just 60 days. The bikes built the image, but the image paid the bills. By 2010, everything collapsed. His marriage to Sandra Bullock imploded after multiple women came forward with affairs allegations. An old photo surfaced showing him wearing a Nazi-style cap, igniting public outrage. He entered rehab as the scandal intensified. That same year, the original West Coast Choppers shop in Long Beach, California, shut down after 18 years. Attempts to return to television failed. Jesse James' Outlaw Garage was canceled after 3 episodes. Another Austin-based show met the same fate. Audiences had moved on. Jesse rebuilt again, this time in Texas, focusing on ultra-premium motorcycles and later launching Jesse James Firearms Unlimited. His most famous creations were pistols forged from steel taken from the Statue of Liberty, selling for $85,000 each. Despite lawsuits, failed marriages, and public scandals, Jesse never stopped creating. By 2026, his estimated net worth reached $50 million. His life remains a cycle of reinvention. Brilliant, destructive, and relentless. Jesse James didn't just build machines, he built chaos, burned it down, and rebuilt it again every single time.